class, how are you all? I hope all of you are fine. So today is lecture number 2, it's week 6 and we were discussing the topic area and arc length of sector. In last class we had discussed how we find the area of a sector. Now there are two important things to find the area. One is the angle and the second one is your radius, right? If you know the angle, if you know the radius, you can find the area of a sector by applying its working formula. How you find the perimeter of a sector now? In perimeter of a sector, there is one important length and we call it arc length, right? So the curved portion of the sector is basically the arc length, right? And we have attempted question number 7 of book 3, 7th edition. It was page number 303, right? That was the last class revision. In today's class, we are going to cover some different question of sector. How to use perimeter to find the arc length and angle. That is very important concept, right? And it will save you in your exams as well. I see, and it was my experience that many students face problem in such type of question. So you need to clear it very carefully. You need to listen it, sorry. And this third point is how to find radius by using the arc length, right? And you should focus on major and minor sector. This point is very important. Sometimes it happens that the given question is about the minor sector and it asks about the major sector. I hope that all of you know what is the difference between a major and a minor sector. The main difference is the angle. In the minor sector, the angle is less than 180 and in the major sector, it should be greater than 180. We are going to discuss it in today's class as well. So let's begin. Okay class, so today is lecture number 22 and it's week number 6, right? In last class, we were discussing the questions of area and arc length of sectors. And today we are going to continue the same topic and the same exercise from your previous book. So it's a sort of word problem. The question says a piece of wire 32 centimeter long is bent to form a sector. Now read it again. A piece of wire that is 32 centimeter long is bent to form a sector. That means that we bent it in such a way that it makes a sector, right? So in short, if I say that it's a length A, B and C, if I add all these values together, so it will be 32 because the sum of all these three lengths is 32, right? And we know that this length and this length is equal, so basically they both are B. In general, I am talking about. The sector of a circle of radius 6 centimeter. Now you have the value of B, that is 6 centimeters, right? So it will be A plus 6 plus 6 is equals to 32 centimeter. A plus 12 is equals to 32 and A is equals to 32 minus 12, it's 20. Find the angle. Now, what is A in our question? Basically, A defines the arc length, right? A defines the arc length. You know the working formula of arc length is angle divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. Now substitute the values. Arc length we got is 20. Angle is unknown. Divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi, radius is 6, right? So now such type of questions we have done in our last lecture. So you need to solve it by cross multiplication. 20 multiplied by 360 divided by 12 pi is equals to theta. That expression is basically 12 pi. So solve it with the help of calculator. It's 20 multiplied by 360 divided by 12 divided by pi. The answer is 190.96. So it will be 191 degree. Right? I hope that you got an idea regarding the question. This part in this question, this part is most important. If you interpret this condition correctly, then to solve it is easy. Right? So this part is a important one in this question. Now after question number 12, moving on to the next question, that is question number 13. So now we have different type of questions in which first you need to derive the condition from the question, right? So it's 13 part A. The question says find the radius of each of the following circles. So perimeter of minor sector is known, right? So perimeter, we need to highlight the boundaries. So that means the sum of all these three lengths is 77.91, right? We know that in a sector, it's our radius and this length is our radius and its length is arc length, right? So I am going to apply the working formula of perimeter. Perimeter is what? Sum of all sides. Now ask yourself a question, which sides? So the answer is the sides that are marked with red pen. So these sides are R plus arc length. So R plus R is 2R plus the working formula of arc length is angle divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi r, right? So you need to substitute the values of angle in this expression. So perimeter is also known, that is 77.91 is equals to 2r, the value of r is unknown, is equals to the value of theta is 148. So it's 148 divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi r, right? Now you can see that in this equation there is only one unknown, and that is r. So we need to solve it. On the left side is 77.91 is equals to 2r plus. Now 148 divided by 360, it's 0.411, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to solve 148 divided by 360 and then multiply it with 2r. Sorry, 2 not r, multiply 2 pi. So when I multiply it's with 2 and then pi, its answer is 2.6 radius, right? This whole shaded part Answer is 2.6. Now we need to add both variables. So 77.91 is equals to 2 plus 2.6, it's 4.6 R, and R can be found out by dividing 4.6 with 77.91. So it will be 77.91 divided by 4.6. So value of R is 16.9, or you can say that